Hey guys, welcome back. It's Brent with Select Tools, and let's keep going through our listing optimization. Couple cool features I do want to show. First off, where I left you yesterday, we had maybe, I think it was like 8 or 10 or 12 keywords that were not indexed, so I went ahead and kind of moved them around. As you can see, I added some more into the subject matter. I added a couple into the search term field and hit save, and then go ahead and let this sucker give it a little bit of time to update. As you can see, we have much longer bullet points. And we're pretty much indexed for everything now. So if I come on over to Seller Tools and do filters, indexed, not indexed, as you can see, there's only one. So there's one more we still need to work on, but it's really low TSI, and it is a brand name. So I guess we'll have to decide if we even want to try to do that one. It's super long too. So for the most part, we're pretty much indexed for everything, besides this one guy. So we can go ahead and add in whatever one is missing. But for the most part, I am really happy with my listing. I am happy with the keywords. I'm happy with the fact that I'm indexed for everything. Obviously, you guys would spend a little bit more on the listing in terms of a better title, better description. Really, just make it kind of salesy so that customers want to buy your product. Okay. So next up, what do we have to do next? The next thing we have to do here is show you a little bit different way in order to do some bulk action. So you save you a lot of time, so you don't have to do 1C, 2C. Let's just say you didn't want this one, you obviously would do archive keyword. Yes, archive it. Perfect. Now, let's just say, let's go back to all choices, indexed, all. So we're gonna have a big list in front of us, and then let's just do some low volume ones. Let's just say we'll uncheck all. And then what we'll go ahead and do is let's just do some ones. All right. So here it's a bunch of ones. There's 37 of them. So if, for instance, oh wow, I'm actually ranked. I mean, we're ranked for a bunch of these keywords, which is hilarious considering we've never had a sale, don't have any auto campaigns or anything. But it's nice to see that we are actually ranked for a couple of these guys. So what I want to do is do select all on this page, which is going to go ahead and select 37, and then from here I can do bulk actions. I can do archive selected, which obviously is just going to move all those guys to archive, which I think I did in the other example. Now remember, archive means that we processed it, it's on our radar, but we're going to leave it on a negative list. Right? We'll use that for advertising later, but it's a keyword that is not important to us. Now, a common question I get asked: what about branded names? What about names that I don't really care if I rank for, but I do want to be indexed for them, right? So I don't want to kind of use them up in my active keywords because I don't really care how much volume is behind them. I don't really care what the TSI is. I don't care about a lot of these items, but I do care if I'm indexed for them because maybe you want to use them in your advertising, or maybe you do want to come up in a couple of the search terms. But you know that if it's a major brand name like Olay or something, that you'll never be number one for Olay, right? So you don't really care that you really track that position. So we added a cool new feature called paused. Okay, now the status of paused, which I'm just going to go ahead and do while it pauses, those guys saw the pause, is we make it so it doesn't count towards your active keywords. Okay, we still show you the impressions and we still show it if you're indexed or not, but we don't count it towards your active keywords. To that end, we obviously remove competitors and current rank and all this other stuff in front of us. Because you still want it on your radar, you still want to be indexed for it, but you don't really care about everything else. Okay, a perfect example is brand name. So first off, active are the keywords that you really care about. You want to know relevancy, you want to know giveaways, you want to know your keyword position for. Paused are keywords that you want to be indexed for. You kind of care about impressions just so that you can decide, do I want to move that into active or not? And then finally, archived are keywords that you don't really care about. You're glad you went through them, you processed them, and you took them off your radar. So that's essentially each three of the states, and that's how you can quickly use bulk actions to manage that. Super simple. So I think that's kind of it, guys, in terms of optimization. I mean, we went through and we set up a brand new product with a UPC, with generic title and everything. We did keyword decisions in creating rules. We stole keywords with the AMZ report card. We stole even more keywords with the R2A or reverse ASIN. We went ahead and constructed our listing and put everything in the right sections. We checked relevancy after that. We again checked for index to make sure that we were indexed for a bunch of or all of our keywords. We noticed about 10 or 12 we were not, so we redid our listing, checked index again, and now we are indeed indexed for everything. So after that, we're going to do a couple other things that break our listing. Okay, so hopefully you guys can follow us with the next video. It should be pretty exciting. And at that point, if you guys have questions, let me know. We can keep going for more optimization if you guys have questions. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.